Okay. We have bottomed out today, at least. I think this is the bottom. We'll see. We'll see. I set some longs, but whatever dollar amount this was right here, 60,100 or so. I think that was the bottom. Very similar to April 13th. So April 13th, that's interesting. April 13th for Bitcoin, I mean, we did have a strong wick there, but it wasn't nearly as bad as total 2. So this time around, strong move, bought up. But hello, morning, afternoon, Adam, Lavi, Andres, rules of the game, Sam, Creed and Bentley, oil me up. Okay, Brian. I hope you guys, excuse me, you should have bought that dip. Okay, good morning, Scotty. Hello, Sulman, Laserwolf, Unique Birds, JN, Luis, Deanna, Epic Crazy Life, WP, Stack XLIV, Stack 44. Started following the other day. Welcome. I go live every day between TikTok and YouTube. So WP bought the dip. So yeah, hop on in whenever you're around. Bought some ABT at 151. That's great. Bought the bottom on which coin? Find you on TikTok. Awesome. Our ARC block at 151. I'm sure that was a good buy. Yeah, ARC block really dumped hard yesterday. So, and then you see the strength of buying in that wick. I mean, we all knew. I mean, not we all knew. That was a fantastic time to buy. Anytime you see a wick like that. All right, guys, I'm going to go live on TikTok. Do you think Bitcoin has bottomed out? I do think so. So has Bitcoin bottomed out? I mean, we have the unemployment report still ahead of us, okay, on Friday. But Jerome Powell said something on Monday that makes me think that he's already seen the unemployment report and he's happy with that report. So what does that mean? That means as soon as the unemployment report drops, my assumption is that the market is going to respond well. Now there's revisions. There's always revisions that we need to be mindful of that may come out later. That I wouldn't be surprised if there was some craziness throughout the day. But yesterday reminds me a lot of April 13th. April 13th, we had a crazy altcoin liquidation wick. And it was deceptive because Bitcoin didn't really dump all that much, but altcoins dumped hard. And I was like, oh my goodness, my altcoins are getting crushed. It took me a while because I mostly just pay attention to Bitcoin throughout the day. But then after that, the total 2 market cap went from 900 billion up to 1.2 billion. I mean, I think we're going higher than that for the total 2. XRP news. I mean, there's potentially an XRP ETF that was applied for. I don't know what's going on with the SEC. Are they going to appeal all that? You made a video. The time has come and it is only going up. You were wrong about October. Mr. Cuz. No. Stop it. Stop interpreting through your bearish lens what I've been saying. Stop it. If you say another word like that, you are instantly getting muted. You're going to have to come back tomorrow. One day. And I made a video yesterday when Bitcoin was at $64,000, 63.8. I made a video yesterday saying that Bitcoin could go down to the 50s. Where did it go? It went to $60,100. So, You made a video on YouTube. All right, you're done, Mr. Cuz. See you tomorrow. What did I say in that video? Did I say that October 1st, we must go up? I said up only season is upon us. Does that mean up only season now? All right. I'm so happy I already muted Mr. Cousin. He's going to have to come back another day. Oh, man. That gives me so much relief. I'm going to have to sub on YouTube and TikTok and Mr. Yesterday. Yeah? All right. Hello, Mika Ball. Any news on Illuvium? I mean, I don't know. I'm not oh, shoot. I'm just realizing only subscribers can chat on TikTok. Let me fix that. All right, now everyone can chat. Sorry about that on TikTok. I'm not a big fan of Illuvium, FYI. So I've never been a big fan. Their tokenomics are terrible. Mr. Cuz. Uptober. You were wrong about Uptober, according to Mr. Cuz. What a way to start the day. Now, Illuvium still looks terrible. Thank you, Griffin. I was like, why is nobody commenting on YouTube? Mr. Cuz, #1 hater. I can't wait until he's proven wrong. Is it good to do your purchase now to add? Are you talking about the HEEHEE giveaway? Yeah, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, then you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Yeah, it's only October 2nd. Yep. Now, listen. I mean, here's the deal. I talked about unemployment. All right. August 5th was the bottom. I have a loud static. Is that... All right. I'm just going to unplug my microphone and plug it back in. All right. Hopefully we're good. And that was on TikTok, not on YouTube. So I'm not looking at NPCs right now. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. All right, whatever I touched, it got worse, still the same. All right, guys. All right, on TikTok. All right, let me try this. I'm going to remove this pad here. I haven't had this pad on it. Maybe I don't want to spend too long on this. If it's still bad, so that didn't fix anything. Same. All right, I'm going to... Could be an electrical thing. I'm going to start the live stream over on TikTok. All right, on the other side of my shirt, I'll do that. Sorry for those on YouTube. I'm restarting my live stream on TikTok. I don't know what they were hearing. But we are doing a HEEHEE giveaway. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and I think it's 4:30 Eastern time, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. So HEEHEE did pretty well overnight. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Illuvium it's too inflationary. Upriver just started. Mr. Cuz 2 days in. Yeah, October. PAL is slowly dropping for us. What's up with PAL? PAL exploded, so I'm not surprised that I'm not worried about PAL at all. It did very well. It's still in higher low territory. The month of October just started. Has plenty of time to move up. Yeah. Congrats to HEEHEE giveaway winners. Thank you, Miko Ball. Wormhole on its own path. If I don't have it on I don't have Wormhole. I'll take your word for it. Alex, why do you think ETH has been underperforming Bitcoin so badly this cycle? And when do you think ETH bullish momentum will start? This happens every time. That happened in 2020. Look at 2020. In 2020, Bitcoin overperformed Ethereum for quite a while, and then a lot of people were saying that Ethereum was dead. And then Ethereum, when Bitcoin was at like, I don't remember the exact amount, Bitcoin was topping and Ethereum was at like $1,600 or something like that. And then Ethereum went to 4,800. Eigenlayer, how long should we wait to enter? Eigenlayer. I don't know anything about Eigenlayer. What is the best exchange to trade longs in USA? I use Bitmart. You have to say, ooh. All right, I can't do Eigenlayer. Let me look at one other chart. Oh, I got nothing for you, man. I'm seeing 2 days. So aerodrome price around end of the year, $5. I don't know. I use Bitmart. I'm Portuguese. I'm a Portuguese citizen. And so I told them that I'm Portuguese. I live in the United States. Good morning, Big D. I told them I'm Portuguese, and they didn't need any verification. They're like, okay, cool. So maybe read between the lines on that. IMX, please. IMX been looking good. So are we... Today's not my day. Is it just subs who can talk right now? Okay, no, never mind. Let me look at IMX real quick. Test. Yeah, good. Thank you. Let me know about my microphone, although I don't really know what to do about my microphone if it's not working. What do you think about spell token? I don't know anything about spell token. Dollar cost averaging, Bitcoin, Ethereum still good. Yeah, I mean, right now, buy the dip DCA. Yeah, I wasn't saying that. From April to July, but now I am. So, all right. IMX, you know, it fell below support, trying to break through that support. I think it will, but IMX looks like it has already formed a higher low, so that's good. What happened to Pepe? I don't know. What's up with Pepe? What do you think of LRC? I think LRC is going to do very well at some point during a lot of excitement. No October. Get out of here, man. Stop it, guys. Stop it. Even if you're joking, just stop. All right, stop it with no October. It's October 2nd. The first week of September, the first week of August was difficult. Same deal. Unemployment report coming Friday. You're welcome, Max. What happened with... Somebody's crying about what happened with Pepe. Pepe looks like it's forming a higher low. Pepe looks just fine. It looks like it bounced off of its... I think that's the 50-day simple moving average. So the war drums are beating. Sit tight. More volatility to come. We'll see. Let's see the VIX. What's up with the VIX? You still expecting Bitcoin all-time high this month? Yes, I am. All right, the VIX is fine. So we'll see. Maybe. Hello, Banter. Yeah, High Grounds answered your question. All right, let me get caught up on YouTube here. I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I can't keep up with all of your comments on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. So head over there. Mr. Cuz will never be proven wrong. He'll just pivot and say that he's been saying October. Yeah, that's for sure. I bought Pendle $3 on average. Is it a good buy? Yeah, I mean, Pendle's not going back down to $3. So would you buy today or towards the end of the week? I'd be DCAing all week. All right, sounds good on YouTube. How many TikTok live? 180 right now. But my 1,000, that number has to do with when I'm only live on TikTok. Yeah, Loop Ring's worth a buy now. So when I'm only live on TikTok, when I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, there's usually fewer people on TikTok because, you know, a lot of them are going in onto YouTube. Pepe or Pendle. I mean, Pepe's at a great buying point right now. I might open a long on Pepe after this live stream. Pendle looks pretty similar. Pendle might be able to go down a little bit more, but they both look fine. Structurally, they look fine. All right, thumbs up, Max. I bought the dip on HEEHEE. Awesome. I also bought the dip on HEEHEE. Yesterday, a whale sold $12,000 worth of HEEHEE, and it dumped the price pretty hard. I bought a lot of it. And guys, I'm live on YouTube. Sorry, that's not what I was going to say. Right now, if you buy zero point 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern Time, United States, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. So thoughts on Near? Near is clearly in an uptrend, bullish structure. You know, maybe this 236 would be a bottom, like 440, 450, something like that. I asked you twice this year if there will be a dip in the near future. Both times you're correct. All right. I mean, that's not difficult. You know, it's like, yes, there's always going to be a dip. I'd be buying Near pretty soon. I mean, a lot of altcoins. Wait, you know, if you want to wait, you want to play the safest move, wait for stochastic to bottom out on the daily. It's a lot of cryptos. It's very much moving into oversold territory. I really like that. So Sui's holding up. Let's see Sui. Sui $1.90. Oh man. Sui is definitely holding up very well. I mean, my goodness. I don't know what to say. Noble block, I would hold on to Noble blocks. Which alts would you buy or have already for the upcoming bull run? Man, I made a top 10 in August. All of those still apply. Check that out. Top 10 cryptos that I was going to buy in August, and I bought most of them. The ARC block dip yesterday was great. I bought some small caps. I bought ChainSwap. I bought Eagle AI. They have a huge announcement coming this week. I'm going to make a video on it. Thoughts on Maker? Man, I never get questions about Maker. Let's look at the Maker chart. I mean, you want to talk about dinosaurs. Yikes. Ooh. Ugh. I would not touch this. Wow, the Maker chart looks terrible. I mean, maybe, you know, double bottom. Maker did not... Oh, sorry. Thoughts on Maker? Don't buy Maker. There's my thoughts on Maker. I'm looking for a good entry on PAL. Listen, swing pattern failure trade, swing pattern failure entry. That's the yellow box on my chart here. So that could it go down that low? If it does, I'm going to be very aggressive in buying PAL. So, you know, between 17 cents on the top and 15.5 cents on the bottom. Do I think it's going to do that? Honestly, it's 50-50 about PAL. That PAL, it's at 22.36 cents right now. That PAL would go down to at least, 17 cents. So you're Portuguese how? My mom was born in Portugal. I'm a Portuguese citizen. I became a dual citizen in the United States and Portugal something like 5 years ago. Will crypto market move back up soon? I'd say give it a week. Give it a week for this week for stochastic to bottom out on the daily charts for a lot of these cryptos. So we've got another couple of days. You know, Friday, or a bottoming out in stochastic, which does not mean a bottoming out of price, but a bottoming out in stochastic, and then the weekends are generally flat because of CME futures, and then maybe next week, maybe next week we'll be ready for another leg up. So the static on TikTok only appears when you don't talk. Hopefully that's all good. Nobody's complained about it. I'm very hype on LCX and Akash and just DCA'd into both. Can you please have a look at them? Listen, I'll look at LCX. Both of them, if you bought LCX and Akash, you bought them at fantastic points. Okay, LCX holding strong above the 200-day simple moving average right now. I would say, no, that's the 100-day. I'd say that's good. So people never learn, Alex. This isn't a get which quick screen. Wait till Friday and then see what happens. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Yeah. What's good to enter now? A lot of cryptos are good to enter now. ICP, I did not already talk about ICP. Let's see here, $8.23. You know, it fell through support, fell through the level that I was hoping to get in. I haven't bought ICP yet, but it's holding on to these moving averages pretty well. So I'd have no problem buying ICP right now. If we have a true alt season, wouldn't it need to go into 2025 now since 2024 is about to end soon? No. Or could we have alt season compressed into these couple months? Alt season is 7 weeks. That's how long alt season takes. So we still have plenty of time. Hello, old fella. But you know what? I mean, maybe there's a point there. I'm open to the possibility that we're running into 2025 for sure. What do you think of RBT? I like it. I own some. I bought some at a $4 million market cap. I think it's going to do well. Alex, if Bitcoin hits all-time high this month, which month would you think ETH bullish momentum will start? Maybe November. Yeah, maybe November. Yeah. Do you think there are any potential 10x cryptos left? Yes. And I think there's plenty of small cap cryptos, small cap utilities. But guys, meme coins, look at, just do yourself a favor. Look at the performance of meme coins this year in comparison to Bitcoin. All of the best performers this year in comparison to Bitcoin, they're all meme coins. Okay, watch that video from what's it called, 2049 in Singapore, the meme coin super cycle, the upcoming meme coin super cycle, and don't be too proud. All right, you only want to buy utility. What you're saying is, I only want to buy things that these very wealthy people were able to get first access to and are up 10,000x. That's a little bit of an exaggeration when I get in. Okay, so that's what you want with utility. All right, versus with meme coins, a large majority of meme coins, their supply has already initially been fully vested. No upcoming vesting schedules. So you want to compete against the insiders and the VCs, or do you want to humble yourself a little bit and get into the meme coin casino, which is actually better odds than investing into these especially the new utility cryptos. Now, I'm buying plenty of utility cryptos, okay? But what I'm telling you, you want a 10x. The 10x is in the meme coin casino. It's much more likely in the meme coin casino than it is with utility. So, hello from Santorini, okay. Downtober, it's October 2nd. Is it a good time now to buy LCX and Pepe? Yes. Reminder, FYI, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, United States, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle into where you can win $100 worth. Bro, when do you think best to be out of crypto this year? 2 to 3x or question mark? I know I talk about time a decent amount, and I've been saying a decent amount. I've been saying 2 to 4 months after the first rate cuts that I would expect to be out. But listen, guys, okay. If for some reason we don't see it play out like this, maybe we see a flat October or a down October. I don't think we will. I think we're going to see a new all-time high this month. But let's just say it's moving slowly, okay? Here's what I'm doing. I'm not selling and saying goodbye. What I'm waiting for is either, a series of higher highs to take us to new heights, or a start of a downtrend, of a new downtrend. Because if we started a new downtrend after already breaking the old downtrend and starting a new uptrend with 95% of cryptocurrencies right now, if we saw a new downtrend, that would make me think that we're going down until the rates bottom out and the money printers turned on, and then I'll be mega bullish. I don't think that's going to happen. So what I'm waiting for is for some kind of break of structure, some kind of aggressive move up to new all-time highs, price discovery mode, or a break of structure to the downside. I will be in until one of those two things happens, no matter how long it takes. Okay, so if everyone else is right and they're saying mid-2025, late 2025, and we don't see any signs on the charts that would go in either direction, then I'm still in. But they're probably not right. I think after elections and November rate cut, we go nuts. We'll see. Yeah. When is SUI unlock? Next one's tomorrow. It's not huge. I know a lot of people talking about SUI unlocks. It's every third day of the month, and it's not a huge unlock. You're welcome, Max. HEEHEE. Yeah. All right, let me get caught up on YouTube here. I'm considering getting in a 10x long on Doge or Pepe. What do you think? I mean, I looked at the Pepe chart. You're at a pretty good level. I would long it at the moving averages that I pointed out. Doge is probably okay as well. I mean, I'm never going to advocate for 10x. Actually, Doge looks really good right now for an entry. So let me Let me put in a swing pattern failure entry here and see what it shows us. Yes, I created HEEHEE. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's try that again. I mean, swing pattern failure entry is a very narrow box, and it looks like it already filled a couple times. Did it fill, actually? Yeah, it already did. That would have been a perfect time. So will it get down there? I don't know. But, you know, maybe just set a limit order a little bit lower than where it is now. It's at 10.67 cents. But Dogecoin looks really good. Both Dogecoin and Pepe look really good for longs. Do you think if I get back to break even, should I get out of ADA? At that point, just hold on. I bought the dip before the bombing dip. I'll just buy more. Yeah. Abdullah, you thought October was going to be good. And it's October 2nd. We are 36 hours into the month, at least in the United States. And you know, I did make a video on Monday saying we have one more hurdle to cross. And actually, it's actually three more hurdles, I suppose. You know, Iran and Israel, the longshoremen, and what was the third one? Oh, yeah, I mean, unemployment report on Friday. We bottomed out. The August low and the September low were on the day or the next business day of the unemployment report in August and September. So I warned you guys about this week. Is Aerodrome a good buy? It's okay. It's still not. I still want to see it a little bit lower before getting into a new entry. Piscali, I'm assuming you're trolling. Please tell me you're trolling. Pith is the only green thing for me. Okay. How low? We might have already bottomed out. Thoughts on Boom? I don't know anything about Boom. What's your take profit strategy for the upcoming months if we rock it up? All right, confirmation. Piscali was trolling. FYI, Chamillionaire. Confirmation of alt season, of an alt movement, a move in the total to above 1.13, sorry, above a 702 retrace. Yeah, I'm very bullish on Eagle AI. So, and then from there, 7 weeks. I'll be unwinding over 7 weeks. Any thoughts on TrueFi? I can look at the chart. Man, I'm so far behind still. TrueFi, Knobgob. I don't know what Knobgob is. I think I've looked at this chart and not loved it before. Mic noise. All right, you know what? I'm just going to unplug my microphone and the audio quality is going to be worse. So, all right. If you want better audio quality, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. So TrueFi, I mean, it's just in a chop. It looks like a higher sideways chop. Nothing that I'm in love with this chart. So audio sounds fine. Well, all right, it's better. Okay. Yeah, Pith, the only green thing. That sounds good. What a blessing to get another buying opportunity at these dirt cheap prices before the big run. Yes. What could ICP drop to and when would you long? I don't think ICP is going much lower than where it is now. When I would long, I would have longed at 850, but it went below that. I didn't long. So where do you buy Eagle AI? It's a base crypto. So you need base Ethereum. You can get it on Uniswap. How about Notcoin? Notcoin is not something that I'd be buying right now. So, you know what? Never mind. It looks like it's broken through. I would expect some kind of a back test. Blender, NXRA, no thoughts on either of those. I'm not super excited about either of them. Is your VeChain prediction still the same? No. Maybe for after rates bottom out and quantitative easing begins again. When would I get in on Arrow? Oh, man, still a decent amount lower, like 85 cents or so, if it gets there. Chlor's been doing very well lately. So what's up with Chlor? Oh, man, up 11.6% today. Yeah, Chlor looks good. Chlor looks very good. Looks very bullish. Baked is up. Okay. Alex, that video you shared the other day, why not just buy the best meme coins? I've been buying heavily the best meme coin. I've been buying HEEHEE. And guys, I'm not exaggerating too right now. From here on out, the number one, the cryptocurrency that I am buying the most of is HEEHEE. Because I want to buy one that I have a lot of confidence in, that I know the ins and out of. I know the ins and outs of HEEHEE better than any other meme coin. All right, so I have a lot more confidence in this one than any other one. I can't give you a prediction legally for it though. But if you buy 0.2 Solana worth, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth if you over the next 4.5 hours if you buy 0.2 Solana worth. So, have you heard of Doc Squad? They're doxing shady devs and teams. I've never heard of it, and they can go ahead and dox me. I have nothing to hide. So, let's see. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna plow through YouTube. I'm seriously gonna plow through YouTube this time. Where to buy HEEHEE? Solana. You need a Solana-based wallet. You can get on Jupiter, on Radium. You can get on Coinbase Wallet. All right, YouTube. Any thoughts on Brett at current levels? Looking at the charts that I just looked at, yeah, Brett too. Dogecoin, Pepe, Brett. Now's a good time to be buying those. They're almost out of pre-sale. Doc Squad, okay, cool. Alex, you posted a video about the last time Iran attacked Israel and the market bounced big after. Should we wait for Israel to respond this time? I think it will be a bigger response than last time. It's worth, I mean, right now I would DCA. That's all I'll say. So, good morning, Rafael. How far are we going to dip? We might have already bottomed out. ADA review, you know, now's a fine time to buy. It'll get to, in my opinion, like $1 this year. There's just other cryptos that I'd rather be buying. Chlor, yeah, I looked at that. When do you think the ADA bull run will start? After a new all-time high for Bitcoin. Thank you, Johnny Woods. You only having 23K of subs is crazy. Deserve way more. I agree. I would love to get a silver plaque from YouTube, 100,000 subscribers. So if you could do me a favor, head on over to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, and hit the subscribe button. What's your new VeChain prediction? I don't really have one. There we go. Elosen. Thank you, Noel. Chlor's looking good. Yes, it is. What percent of profit on average did you go for on your longs or shorts? I don't have a system in place. I take profits. What I usually do is I see it's up and I take 50% out and then move the stop loss to entry. Second XRP ETF filed. Okay. I'm tired of these dips. Noel, don't be tired. I know it's frustrating, but this is a part of it. This is always going to be a part of it. There were plenty of times in 2017 when people were saying it was over. $3,000 Bitcoin, it's over. And then, nope, it wasn't. So Athena looks very bullish. I would wait for some kind of a dip. It's been pumping pretty hard. Stochastic is still in overbought territory. Thank you, Pidar. Okay, still plowing through. Noble volume is really low. I can't see the price increasing significantly. Volume will pick up. I'm certain of it. What are some good buys right now for a safe 2 to 3x, or should we wait for employment data? I would DCA right now. If you're not too proud for meme coins, I just looked at the Dogecoin chart, the Pepe chart, and the Brett chart. All three of them look at very good look like very good buys right now. Could you check Jasmy? Jasmy's just been in a range. And so it's still in a range, just in the middle of its range. Buy at the bottom, sell at the top. Or, maybe not sell at the top, but buy at the bottom for sure. Well, I think about Sui. Sui is very bullish. It was one of my top buys in August. Look at it now. How much leverage do you usually use for longs, like Pepe long, you're considering? I prefer generally like 2 or 3x. Looking at that Pepe chart, I might get a little bit more aggressive. I'll never do more than 5. Landwolf dead? Probably not. Pendle, already looked at Pendle. Looks good. AVAX, Pendle, and Ondo, how are these doing? I'll look at AVAX. I already looked at Pendle. AVAX. I mean, I can't really see. I mean, maybe it's going to bounce off some of these moving averages here. It already did. The 100-day. Maybe that's the bottom. Let's see. Ondo, fantastic level of support. I gave this level yesterday. So 70 cents. It wicked below 70 cents, and then it did another test today. I don't have a vet prediction, so please stop spamming that. Good entry level for Miria. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm trying to get through the comments there. Now's a pretty good entry. There's a lot of support at the level that it's currently at. So, what is that? Oh, man. Yeah, that was it. Soul memes are going up. HEEHEE's going up. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle. I wasn't saying you were shady. That's the utility of their coin. Yeah, I didn't think you were saying I was shady. Memes are ripping. Okay. RBT, HEEHEE, and Baked. Okay, good. I know you can't give a price prediction on HEEHEE, but blink twice if you think it's getting up to a $100 million market cap. JK. I have a lot of conviction in HEEHEE. And I have renewed conviction. Seeing what it did last week, just waiting for the proper market conditions and knowing that we're nowhere near an all-time high for Bitcoin, I have a lot of conviction with HEEHEE. Like a week and a half ago in the Telegram group, there were people, I'm sure, who would have said, like, I would just be happy with a $10 million market cap for this cryptocurrency. And now I highly doubt anyone is saying that. So yeah, Phantom Wallet. Yep. Are you fully exiting everything before the end of December? No. I'll ride until 2025 with some of my bag. The thing I've been saying is 90%, but even of that, some of that would go into meme coins because I think meme coins will run into 2025. Some of that will go into stocks, and then 10%, and some will go into my trading portfolio, and then 10% is going to remain in. So if people can't make decisions for themselves, they shouldn't be in the game. Yeah. Echelon Prime thoughts. Yesterday during my members only live stream, I gave an entry for Prime. It looks like it might not fill. $9.36. Prime looks like it's forming a bull flag. It's very bullish structure right now. Any thoughts on DGen high volume? I looked at DGen yesterday. Don't touch Gala. Come on, man. Gala's tokenomics are abysmal. That's the kind of cryptocurrency. Man, yeah, super high volume on DGen. This is one, I mean, I buy the smallest of dips on DGen. That kind of volume, something's up. I don't know what it is, but something is up with DGen. That looks really good. So 30 minutes behind now. Stop for service call. Enjoying the stream as always. All right, JN. DXY is dropping again. Good. Thoughts on Noble Blocks? It'll have its time, but it might be flat for a little bit longer. DXY is up today, but I'm not worried about it. I own 15K LCX. You think I can make 20K? It's within the realm of possibility. Beam no, that's a little over $1. It's like $1.33, something like that. That seems a little high, actually. It took me a second there. I'm sure Beam looks good. Beam and Miria. Yeah, Beam's fine. Now, Beam has to break through its 200-day. Is that the two? Yeah, that's a 200-day. I don't have a price prediction for Cubic. Moonwell chart doesn't look amazing. I do like Moonwell. Okay, Alex, I have 650,000 tokens in Gala. Should I sell half? And for what? That's a tougher question because it's like Gala will go up. It's just like if you were to buy any more Gala, I'd say no. But I mean, Gala could do a 5x or something like that. So maybe just hold on. Akash. Starknet. I don't know much about Starknet. Or what do I know about Starknet? Yeah, I mean, Akash, I'd wait a little bit on Akash. Wait for it to bottom out, to round out instead of trying to catch a falling knife. But Akash looks like it's at a good entry right now. Once Bitcoin hits 80K, you will be taking profits over 7 weeks. No, when Bitcoin hits 80K, I'll sell my Bitcoin miners, but that's it. I will wait for the total 2 the total crypto market cap minus Bitcoin to get up to, what's the number here? Oh man, I'm not going to draw the fib. I deleted the fib. No, I didn't. Yeah, I deleted the fib. I think it's like $1.27 trillion. No, it's a little higher. It's like $1.33 trillion. We break through $1.33 trillion on the total 2 crypto market cap. It's off to the races. So $1.33 trillion is a 702 retrace from its previous all-time high. 2.58 million market cap for HEEHEE. Yeah, sounds about right. 2.6 million now. So, all right, just bought more HEEHEE. Reminder, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth between now and 4:30 Eastern time, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Yeah, David, back over 62K. Bitcoin's back over 62K. Sui to $10. Let's see. It's possible. Oh, yeah. That's definitely possible. Arweave, the Arweave chart looked a little ugly yesterday, but let's see if there's some recovery here. So Tau, I wouldn't touch Tau just yet. It's at a significant retrace. There may be some resistance there, but at some point, yes, with Tau. Thank you, Penelope. Arweave is kind of it's still in a downtrend. That's the problem with Arweave. I'm not loving it. I mean, it might have bottomed out, but it could still certainly go lower. So that's one that one of the few that I would avoid right at this moment. What's hot today? I mean, listen, thank you for those roses. I looked at certain meme coin. I looked at Brett, Shiba Inu, not Shiba Inu, but I will look at Shiba Inu. I looked at Brett, Pepe, and Dogecoin. They all look like they're at fantastic entries. So I don't know about what's hot today, but I will tell you that those 3 look really good. Fetch, ASI looks like it's at a good entry as well. I mean, all right, it was yesterday at least, and today's a pretty big green candle. That would have been a good one to buy the dip on yesterday. All right, Moonwell. I'll look at Moonwell again. I was thinking Brett. Yeah, Brett looks good. Beam, any thoughts? I just looked at Beam. Looks very bullish. Oh, never mind. I must have been thinking about something else. The Moonwell chart looks very bullish. Now, it's another thing with Moonwell. It's probably going to face some resistance. Let me draw the fibs here and see. It's probably going to face some resistance at 6 cents, around 6 cents. But it's at 3 cents right now. There's still plenty of room to go higher. Where am I? Oh, I missed Marco's comment. Render in STX. Listen, I got into a long on STX yesterday, and I think, actually I'm up on it. Never mind. I was thinking about Aave. I got in a long on Aave yesterday. Render is very close. I'd say $5.40 for Render. Don't touch Cosmos. Thank you, Edward, I mean. STX was looking really good yesterday for an entry. I got in and I was down for quite a while. I was down for like an hour, almost considered closing it, but I'm glad I kept it open. So you can see STX, for those on YouTube at least, 236 retrace. I just thought for sure it would hold that, and it did. I got in right at the 236 retrace. FTM looks really good. I don't need to look at the chart. I already know. So now it's holding that. I expect STX has already bottomed out. Solnick, very bullish. Just bought more HEEHEE. Okay. Bitcoin pump. I mean, all right, it's above $62,000. Let's not get too excited here. Yeah, please subscribe. What's HEEHEE market cap now? Yeah, 2.6 million, I think. Yeah, 2.6 million. Links? Not familiar with links. All right, just a reminder, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I cannot keep up with all the comments on TikTok. I'm actually struggling on YouTube as well, but you have a much better chance on YouTube. Jasmine's just in a range. Yikes. Ooh, I don't know about this one. This seems like too much of a gamble. Looks like it can be easily manipulated. So Lynx had a very strong buying volume day, but no thanks. I'll look at Shiba Inu. This is another one that's just at a really good entry. I do like the entries for Pepe and Dogecoin and Brett better than Shiba Inu, but it's another one. My bag is a bit heavy on Bitcoin. Should I swap now or wait for Bitcoin to go up first? Suggestions on what to swap into. I'd wait for Bitcoin to go up. I think we have one more move up for Bitcoin dominance. But then, yeah, I really think you should swap. Crypto Bastard just posted saying 54K likely. I don't know what to do with that information. He's a smart guy. So is it possible? It's definitely possible. That would still be a higher low. What's up, Rocks? I'm doing well. I can't wait for that Eagle AI update. I already talked about it on this live stream. Can Bitcoin go lower? Of course it can. It can always go lower. Always, always. I buy Ponky. Should I buy Ponky? Ponky's a good one. I'd have no problem buying Ponky. What amount would you say you need to have in the market in order to make 100K profit without timing the exact top? 25K, 30K, maybe more than that. I mean, if you're talking about unrealized profits, 25K. If you're talking about realized, I mean, and you never know. I mean, the meme coin casino, I've done very well with Eagle AI. That did in 1 week like a 15x, and all of a sudden, you know, my small initial balance shot up like crazy, and anything can happen in crypto. So it's hard for me to answer that question. Thoughts on Aerodrome? I wouldn't quite touch Aerodrome just yet. Talked about Aerodrome a ton. Yeah, exciting times. Yeah, for sure. Debasing is real. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. 1.13 trillion of total to no 1.33. All right, Deanna bought some HEEHEE. I know we are bullish on HEEHEE, but what's your thoughts on KRC20 meme coins? I don't know anything about them. I mean, I know it's Caspa, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it at all. Near and Solana, good entries. Near is. Solana was a good entry yesterday. I mean, it's still an okay entry. All right. How do you invest in Bitcoin miners? Is that something you would recommend to buy for the upcoming bear market? I bought a lot of Bitcoin miners. That's just stocks. It's publicly traded Bitcoin miners like Riot Blockchain and Marathon. Those are the two ones that I buy the most. So I bought a ton of Bitcoin miners in the bear market. I bought Marathon when it was at $3. It went up to I think 30. And I sold options against them. So, Lava, you got to be able to sell for it to matter. Okay, WIF. I'm sure WIF looks fine. How much sold to buy? 0.2, Pedro. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern time, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you're going to win $100. I mean, all I can say, WIF looks bullish. I'm not in love with WIF right at this dollar amount. Maybe at like a right around $2, I'd be interested. Coach JV, I'm assuming that's a fake Coach JV. Let me see. Yep, hello, fake Coach JV. Thanks for the follow, fake Coach JV. Arrow will rock, yeah. Any chance of tier one listings of HEEHEE in the future? Not in the near future. We've seen certain meme coins get listed on things like Bitmart and things like that. It has had no effect. Maybe in the far future, but not the near future. And we do have some exchanges that HEEHEE is listed on. Maybe one day those exchanges could become tier ones. All right, Injective can still go lower. Well, shoot. You know, $20 or so. I'd get in at $20. HEEHEE contract address. It starts with 90 LUVB. I have $3,500. Should I split it between 3 memes or just buy a meme like I like most? I would split it for sure. Yeah. Thoughts on ICP when the altcoins take off? I'm just thinking new 2024 high for ICP. When will you load up on Sui? Maybe never. I mean, I'm buying the dip and it's not dipping. Do you think Bitcoin hit 52 again? No. Cello or Mina? I haven't looked at a Mina chart in a minute here. And by a minute, I mean a while. I mean, Mina, it has certainly bottomed out. It's just making a slow move higher. You're still looking at Flork. I still own my Flork. I think it'll come back. So probably Cello. Cello had a strong volume move the other day, looking really good. So Cello looks stronger right now. The dip ain't dipping. I mean, it was yesterday, that's for sure. Abdullah, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm just going down through the comments and your spamming makes it harder. So, yeah, he will answer just rocks. Bitcoin won't go past 100K this cycle, 80% reduction gains cycle to cycle. We have already hit that mark around 300%. You're right and you're wrong. You're right in the fact that I don't think it's, it's not hitting that in 2024, 2025, but over 100K after the money printers turned on big time. Do you see Bitcoin going to 57,619 before the run? How about I just say no? Yeah, 0.2 Solana is about $30. That's right. Hello, Benji. Good entry for ICP at the moment. It's below where I would have wanted to enter. I had an 852 entry. Now, I mean, it's just at certain moving averages. I'd say right now is a great time to enter ICP. Illuvium thoughts, not a big fan. Pay to earn. Pay to earn games are highly inflationary. They have to be highly inflationary. I wouldn't want to touch that. Do you own Ordi? Do I own Ordi? I think I do. It's in my MetaMask graveyard right now. I mean, it might bounce back. Is this the other Black Swan event you thought was going to happen? I never thought a Black Swan event was going to happen. Black Swan events by nature are unpredictable. Ooh, Caspa. I'd be buying some Caspa right now for sure. Caspa, it's even below where I would have thought that it would have bottomed out at. I think Caspa looks great. Good price to long arrow, like 86 cents. I already looked at that. I'll look at Drink Token. It just launched. It's an RWA, and the team is legit. Not for this live stream. Maybe at another time. I'll look into it later. At least 2 people always know about a Black Swan. Not sure what you mean, but I'm not one of those 2, that's for sure. Casper, I've given up on Casper. That's another highly inflationary cryptocurrency. Yeah, Eagle AI is still very bullish, yes. Polygon, all right, I mean, here's the problem with Polygon. I'm going to look at the chart, and it's just, I can't look at the chart on TradingView because they migrated to Pole. So now I have to look at CoinMarketCap, and their charts aren't nearly as good. All right, Pedro, you are in, man. So do you feel this is a normal pullback? Yes, of course. Where are we in comparison to last week even? This is very normal. There's nothing special about this pullback. No. We have pullbacks like this all the time. Just 10 days ago or something like that, we were at the same price point. It's fine. It's fine. And guys, the HEEHEE Telegram group, if you haven't bought 20,000 HEEHEE tokens, you got to do that to get in the Telegram group. The premium Discord, not the Telegram, the premium Discord. Yes, ABT has bottom. The premium Discord is on fire right now. I mean, we've been a little bit slower posting this week, wanting to wait for confirmations of a bottom. But the stuff that's been posted in the last few weeks, all you need is 20,000 HEEHEE tokens to get in on that. Can Injective do a 5x? I think it can, yeah. So, buy VRA and thank me later. Okay, Nasir. Sold my Sui yesterday morning and bought HEEHEE and TARS last night. That's how you play it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if TARS, I'm not going to look it up, but TARS, I could see that doing very well. When's a good price to long arrow? Yeah, I answered that. Sand, ooh, not in love with Sandbox. That's, you want to talk about terrible tokenomics. Sandbox has terrible tokenomics. Oh, wait a second. Am I thinking about the right one? No, never mind. I was thinking about Axie Infinity, but look at this chart. I mean, for those who are on YouTube at least, it's flat. It's probably bottomed. August 5th was probably the bottom of Sandbox. But there's nothing exciting about this. There's nothing I can point to. Volume doesn't look good. It's just flat. Eventually it will do a dead cat bounce, and that's it. ADA thoughts, I mean, you know, you're at this point you're not going to lose all that much money if you lose money at all on Cardano. It's a good buying level. It's just, I mean, you can hear the apathy in my voice right now. I'm not in love with Cardano. I think it will hit a new 2024 high, go above 70 cents. Thoughts on Dia and Altura. I don't know much about either of those. So Dia. Oh my goodness. What is going on with Dia? Listen, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole right now. But I mean, 2024 high for Dia. That's insane. What in the world happened with this cryptocurrency? This thing's going to come down pretty hard. When would be a good point to get into it? Because that's an insane move. Ah, man, maybe 53 cents. Maybe it'll go down to 53 cents, maybe even 42 cents, and then I would get in. But don't chase a green candle like Dia. That's insane. Altura. Altura looks good, though. Altura just structurally is building up strength. So I'd have no problem buying that even right now. Do you think Near can hit a new all-time high? Eventually. I'm not too jazzed about like 2024, 2025, Near hitting a new all-time high. But, you know, I mean, guys, maybe I'm wrong. I say that a lot. Maybe I'm wrong. And we're going to have a massive, massive bull run in 2025. If so, then Near will hit a new all-time high. If we were to get to a $7 trillion market cap, then yes, Near is going to hit a new all-time high. Good entry to open along on Casper right now. So, I mean, here's the problem. Yes. Yeah. I mean, if it's... What is that? You know, I mean, I wouldn't go a lot bigger than 5x on Caspa right now, but yes. What about XRP? I'm holding a decent amount of XRP. I think XRP, like I know it's been really rough waiting on XRP to break out, but I'm telling you guys, I think it is actually very close. A breakout with XRP is soon. I'm convinced of it. So, oh yeah, I forgot to look up. I already did. I have Pole USDT on my trading view. It's just that when they transitioned to Pole, the chart reset and it's only like showing me a few days of history. So, all right, Polygon. Let's look at the last month. Man, it just went right back down to previous bottoms. I mean, a little bit higher. It's a fine entry. I'm just not expecting like a 10x or anything with Polygon right now. Let's see. Injective, very bullish on Injective. I said 20 cents or $20. I forget the price of Injective. Would be a good entry. Fortunately, I had a long open on Injective, $20. I had a long open on Injective yesterday, and I closed it right before the insanity. I saw it got rejected at the 200-day simple moving average. So, Terimo, what's good to buy right now? The chart, based on the chart, there's a lot. Most cryptos are good to buy right now. Now, the ones that I looked at, the charts that I looked at, Shiba Inu, not Shiba Inu. These are all meme coins. Pepe, Dogecoin, and Brett all look really good to enter right now. This might be the last dip for a while. We'll see. I'm going to retire on HEEHEE. Okay. People love chasing green candles. Yeah. Altura is going to be a big play IMO this run. I don't know anything about it, so it sounds cool. I'll look into it. I'm holding 400K of HEEHEE. I bought 2.5 million market cap. Is it good enough for some good returns? So let's just entertain me for a second. If HEEHEE got up to 10 cents, that would be $40,000. I'm not speculating on anything. Is that within the realm of possibility? I think it's okay for me to say this. Logically, it is. It is okay for me to say yes to that. That is within the realm of possibility. So is $40,000 good enough for you? It's something you're going to have to ask yourself. MOG is probably the best holding meme as it doesn't dump that hard when Bitcoin drops. Okay. Does he still have partnerships with Shah, Homer, etc.? It's on the website. I'm not the one to ask that. I know Homer. That was a kind of a lifetime thing. Or not Homer, Shah. I don't know about the other ones. How much do you gamble on long positions? I do a couple $100 per play. Nothing huge. I'm still, you know, when I'm doing content creation and trading, it's really difficult for me to pay attention to trading. So it's a sacrifice for me from a trading perspective, but I think it's more valuable for me to do the content creation. So comment on Polkadot. Ugh. Polkadot, man, don't touch. Why? Why do you want me to comment on Polkadot? It's one of the few that's just still in a downtrend. I just don't like Polkadot. Can Ondo do a 5x this bull run? Yeah, it can. All right, Pascali, there's somebody to ask. He's our, I don't remember which C you are. CMO. I don't remember. Sorry, Pascali. But he says most of our influencers are still on board in long-term deals. There we go. CMO. There we go. Near thoughts, buys, and targets. So please stop spamming that. Because I'm going to answer. Maybe I shouldn't answer a question because then maybe you'll spam something else. It's at a good buy right now. Target, new 2024 high at least. You know, $12 or so. All right, unique birds will be jumping. Fear and greed is back up to 39. It was 17 yesterday. It got down to 17 yesterday. That's insane. Okay. Cool. 17 in October. I know it's not really October right now, but Mina or Cello? I already answered that. I said Cello. Why do you think ADA will only hit $1 per coin? Do you think it could hit $3 per coin like it did in 2021? Rules of the game. You've got to understand something about my outlook right now. I think we're peaking in 2024, and I think 2025 is going to be a really bad year. I think most cryptos are going to be lower than where they are right now when at this point in 2025. So I am unique in that. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Please let me be wrong. Let's have a proper bull run. That would be amazing. Let's have full-blown alt season, please. I'll be a multi-millionaire if that happens. Anyone holding a decent amount of HEEHEE will... All right, that's probably taking too far of a step here. How about Moodang meme? Is it going to hit $1 billion? I got a lot of questions about that recently. I haven't looked into it a ton. It's really hot right now. It's possible. It's possible to hit $1 billion, yeah. Do you think Jasmine could 5x? I think so, yeah. Top around spring, usually about 5 to 6 months between rate cuts and the dump. You never know. Yeah, David, throw a dart. I mean, I'm basing most of my thoughts on 2007. In 2007, it was 2 months of up for the stocks at least. I wouldn't be surprised if, we had 2 months of up in stocks and then maybe a little longer in crypto. And who knows, if Trump wins, maybe even a little bit longer than that. Sure, meme coins into 2025. I am convinced of that. Arweave, John Paul, I already looked at Arweave. The chart looks not so great as of right now. I think Arweave is going to do very well at the proper time, but I'm not. I want to be disciplined in not buying Arweave right at this moment. All right, I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. I'm able to answer every question there. Not on TikTok though. All right. Do you think memes will run this year or next? Both. Casper thoughts. Caspa or CASPR. You merged two together when you're asking about that. Caspa, thumbs up. Casper, thumbs down. I gave up on Casper. That was one of my top buys, and I was just flat out wrong about it. Top bear market buys. But I gave you Solana, so that makes up for it. Ooh, Proppy, girls rule, Proppy. I'm not seeing any signs of life right now, anything that would get me excited about it. It's just flat. At some point, sure, I could see this heat up. I'm not seeing any evidence that it's going to do that anytime soon, though. Graph and Chili's good. Graph, I know is good. Yep. I mean, it's forming higher highs. Good entry right now. Chili's. CHZ. Come on, baby. CHZ. Same deal. Looks pretty much the same as the graph. Good entry right now. Yeah, join the Discord. Great information. I'm working and listening, and so did you blink or not about HEEHEE? Let me just say yes. SCLP. I don't know anything about that. What's SCLP? Scallop. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, that was a violent move up that one day, and then it's just... This makes me think this is a highly inflationary cryptocurrency that people just take a lot of profits on. So... You still thinking to sell early? Oh, yeah, I'd rather sell early than late. Yeah, Say, I did not talk about Say yet. But the chart, last time I looked at the chart, looked awesome. Right now, it's just struggling through the 200-day simple moving average, but Say looks good. When it breaks through that 200-day, it has plenty of bullish momentum. The volume looks amazing. Man, Say... I don't own any Say, but they're doing things right finally. I was very critical about Say at one point, but Say looks really good. Oh, man. I might need to buy some of this. I'm feeling a little tapped out too. It's not just you guys. Man. Bonky have any chance of recovering? Yes. The problem with swapping coins is it's a taxable event. Yes. True. I'm not going to worry about taxes. I know that sounds crazy. You know, RSI overbought. We're actually moving closer to oversold. So Pangolin still doesn't look all that great, and in fact, it lost a level yesterday. Maybe that's just a wick. But all right, let's see. Token Swarm. I don't know anything about Token Swarm. Theta, Pedro, don't ask. I mean, dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs aren't the play right now. It looks okay. You know, it's forming. It's got bullish structure. Reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE gets you into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth between now and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, United States. All right, Bitcoin Cash. Looks okay. I'm not loving the chart. I have warmed up to Bitcoin Cash in some regards, but not in love with the chart. Have you looked up? Yes, he has the best Discord. I don't know what perpetual protocol is. All right. Yikes. Very low volume. This is not something that I can chart really. The volume's too low. Celestia bottom yesterday, I'm assuming. LCX and Render looked at both of those. They both look really good. Celestia. Yeah, bottom yesterday. I'm quite confident in that. So, Ondo price prediction, this bull run, $3.71. How about that? Thoughts on Render price 2024, new 2024 high. Alex, are we rebounding here? I believe so, yeah, I do. Yesterday might have been the bottom for the whole month. Now, there's other people saying 54. We're going to the 50s. That is certainly possible. That is certainly possible. But there were a lot of similarities yesterday to April 13th. If you look up April 13th on the total altcoin market cap, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, Quant. 69.13. Quant's at a really good spot to buy right now. Right at the moving averages. Flux. Ethereum has just been chopping. Flux has just been chopping too. It did have a back test. This is a weird chart. I can't really give any commentary on Flux right now. It's probably fine to buy, but like, you know, yesterday's low was lower than the back test, which is sometimes fine. All right. Yeah, Ethereum, I won't look at Ethereum because I already know. It's just been chopping. Let's see here. Aleph. Is that a higher? I mean, you could kind of say that it did put in a higher high in the daily. Looks like it's in an uptrend. If it is in an uptrend, then now's a perfect time to buy it. Is there more downside still? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't be surprised if yesterday was the bottom. Buy the dip. I already did. Buy it again. I don't have any money left. Buy. Pretty much. That's how I feel. All right. WLD coin. I want to talk about terrible tokenomics. WLD. There's one with terrible tokenomics. I mean, barely higher. You could say it's in an uptrend, but that is a weak uptrend. What are your thoughts on Bitcoin Layer 2 like Stacks? I longed Stacks yesterday. I think Stacks is at a very good buying point. Other ones, I'm not sure. All right, DMTR. It's okay. It's moving up. Can't really give any other thoughts, especially because it's so new. Track, Pendle, already looked at Pendle, looks very bullish. Track, USD. Whew, came close yesterday. I mean, you could say, you know, it's a fine one to be buying right now. And here's a thought with Track. Maybe it's going to break through that triangle pattern to the upside. Chainlink and Avalanche prices. Chainlink will get you like a 2x. I'm not bullish on Chainlink all that much. Avalanche, maybe $100 in 2024. We'll see about after that. It's in an uptrend. Mover in GLMR, Moon River. Can Shiba 10x from here? That seems a little aggressive. But I have a lot of Shiba. I'm not waiting for a 10x. Ah, man, Moon River, unconvincing uptrend for Moon River. GLMR. All right, reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. The Moon River and GLMR charts look exactly the same. Very weak uptrends. XRP price prediction, $1 for 2024. All right, I'm switching to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay in this live stream, you can either join as a subscriber. There's plenty of benefits to that. Or you can head over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Oh, come on. All right, is it late to buy Rose? Probably not. Let me see Rose. 71.5 cents. No, it's not too late to buy Rose. it can definitely go higher. It can get up. I wouldn't be concerned about Rose until we saw it at like 14.5 cents. Any prediction on loop ring? I really don't have one. I do think it's going to do well for the remainder of the year. Maybe $1, maybe even, above a 2024 high, something like that. So, yeah, I missed the bottom on DGen, that's for sure. Any movement in the graph? I already looked at it. Clear uptrend, looks good. I thought they meant to buy you a Rose. No. You're welcome, Max. NXRA. I've been down on NXRA since whatever happened to them a few months ago. Let me see. Oh man. Yeah, I wouldn't be touching it. Not yet. Pepe or Hoppy. I don't know enough about Hoppy, but I will tell you Pepe's chart looked really good. Blender's up 12%. Sounds good. How high can AOs go this run? I don't know. I mean, I had a $3 something price target. It's going to go higher. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in AOs. All right, Blender's up. It still has a long way to go. That's fine. Thorchain. Thank you. Rune, I remember looking at Rune yesterday. It looked really good yesterday. Yeah, and yesterday's dip was a gift. It perfectly. That would have been where it bottomed out yesterday was a perfect entry. So now it's up a decent amount. So where do I think Pendle will top at for 2024? Like over $10. I just don't. I don't have any price targets for like this year. Middle East will pass. Babs will pump. Yep. Core. So I'm assuming you're not talking about Corium, but Core. If it's Core, this doesn't look amazing, I'll tell you that. And maybe eventually. Say has a lot of potential, maybe even 10x potential. Looks very bullish. All right, Lena bought some HEEHEE. There we go. Could you look at API 3 chart? I mean, this is officially a chop. It looked like it was doing very well. It looked like it was in an uptrend. This is now officially a chop. So maybe it'll bottom out at $1.26. If it did, I'd be very eager to buy there. I heard Exchange is listing KRC tokens. Could be bullish for Exchange and Caspa. That sounds good. I mean, yeah, I don't have any particular thoughts to add to that. I agree with you. Is Chainlink still good? Let's see if Chainlink's at a good entry. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, it's okay. I mean, actually, you know what? I very much don't think it's going back to 952. So this right now might be a really good entry. CQT Covalent. What's up with Covalent? Oh my goodness. Am I looking at the right chart? I can't. It looks dead. If I'm looking at the right chart, it looks just flat out dead. Does war impact this crush? If Israel counterattacks pretty heavily, I mean, it could, but I don't think we're entering into World War III. About SPX 6900 20 days ago and made bank. Cool. I'm not going to look at a chart, but that's awesome, man. I'm 250K invested in many top 100 tokens and quite a few low and mid caps. I think I'll see 2 commas. I think you'll see it. Will you keep it? That's the question. I know you mentioned render, but what is your predictions as possible high since AI? I initially gave a price target of $35 with render. Right now, 35 is possible. We see an alt season. I'll say 35. Phelan Network. I don't know anything about it. Looks okay. Other ones I'd rather be buying right now. Yeah. Aptos. So definitely bullish structure. This looks really good. Only issue is it's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. So double resistance at 852. Tried to break through, couldn't. Got rejected at the 200-day simple moving average. I could see this going down still. You know, maybe it'll just, maybe that was the bottom, this lower high from where it is now, or maybe it'll go down to these moving averages here and go down to like mid sixes or something like that. I would wait a little bit on Aptos. I'd wait for stochastic to bottom out. So average my chain link bag down to 14. Got a long way to go. Oh man. Supposed turbo coin unlock. There's a turbo coin unlock? Really? What's the reason behind the small crash? It's lots of things. I mean, there's unemployment report coming this week, which I don't think we're going to have to worry about like when it comes out. But then there's the longshoreman strike. There was Iran in Israel. There's not a turbo. There shouldn't be a turbo unlock coming. All right, everybody, 0.2 Solana. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle to where you can win $100 worth. Bullish engulfing candle on the daily. Yeah, a number of reasons, Joe. With ETH, can you break down the Fibonacci retracement levels and what levels would it have to break to get to 5K per coin? I mean, 5K is just barely above the all-time high, so we just have to break a new all-time high. But let's see here. I'm curious myself. All right, this is going to be pretty crudely drawn. So it got rejected at the 786. Right now it's hanging around the 382. Yeah, right now it's at the 382. I would say that's a good buying point. But as far as breaking its all-time high, or what fib level it needs to get to break its all-time high, it's just there's no, or to get to 5,000, excuse me, just barely above its previous all-time high. Yeah, thank you, Tebow. I definitely take profits, watch Shiba disappear almost overnight, way back, never be greedy, I learned. Yeah, sure. Always, always. All right, I've got now like 5 minutes. Alex, I see dogs losing 2 zeros. It's at the bottom. What do you think? It's dogs on ton. Now, I haven't bought a single ton cryptocurrency. Or no, never mind. I thought I was thinking Tron. Dogs on ton. Yikes. So something happened on its launch day. I don't know what's up with that. I can't I can't chart this. No, there's no way I can. Maybe it's bottomed out. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know anything about it fundamentally. So, all right. Any thoughts about Bitcoin retesting the 52 to 54K range? I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I know that there's a lot of people. I mean, somebody mentioned another content creator on here who said something about 52K or 54K. I disagree, but it's definitely possible. I strongly disagree. Thank you, Bry Guy. Jay Burke thinks the bottom was in yesterday. Palm AI. Not something I've ever gotten into. All right, dogs is a play to earn coin. You got to be careful with play to earn. All right, Palm AI, $35 million market cap. Things are loading still. Thank you, Spartacus. And Mesam. Sentiment on Jasmine, very bullish on Jasmine. All right, 65K by Friday. I might be with you on that, David. VCs are killing us for a while. Palm, it's just flat, you know? I mean, it looks okay. Nothing crazy about it that I'm like, ooh, you must buy this. All right, vet looking tempting. Yeah, actually, I agree with you. Vet looks like a good one. Thoughts on a meme coin super S cycle? Yes. Is it legit? Yes. Is it worth buying memes now? Yes. All three. All of the above. Yes. Anything is possible. It is market, but this is the best time of the year, and we just had a correction. Yep. A needed correction. Yep. Jasmine should have 10x'd already, but they are sketchy. I've heard people talk about the sketchiness of Jasmine. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I said 5 minutes more than 5 minutes ago, and I'm just going to have to end the YouTube live stream and then just try to finish the questions that are getting sent in on TikTok. So please, for those of you on TikTok,